At noon, the man accused of killing a woman and her two young children just faced a judge in Mecklenburg County. We have Benjamin Taylor's newest mugshot. He was extradited to North Carolina back on Friday after he was found by law enforcement in Imperial County, California. This morning, he appeared in front of a judge in Mecklenburg County for the first time in this case. He was denied bond. Mary Calkins was in the courtroom. She's live outside of the courthouse right now. Mary?
Well, Alex, Benjamin Taylor stood shackled before the judge this morning, accused of killing Markayla Johnson and her two young children, 7-month-old Messiah and 4-year-old Miracle. He is also charged with concealing their deaths. Now, in court this morning, the state requested Taylor's bond be denied. The district attorney's office said, quote, "The defendant, Your Honor, is a tremendous danger to the community as well as a flight risk." The judge appointed Taylor an attorney before denying bond. Now, this all began back on March 8th when Markayla, Messiah, and Miracle were reported missing. At the time, investigators told us they did not think the Johnsons were in danger. On March 15th, all three were found dead inside Taylor's apartment on Orchard Trace Lane. WBTV was the first to show you this video last week from the Imperial County Sheriff's Office. It shows deputies taking Taylor into custody the day after the bodies were discovered, 2,200 miles from the scene of the crime. Deputies found Taylor inside a tent near the Mexico border. It took authorities just over 2 weeks to bring him back to Mecklenburg County, where he was officially booked on Friday. Now, at the conclusion of court, Taylor was taken back to the Mecklenburg County Jail. His next court appearance is April 26th for a probable cause hearing, and you can count on WBTV to be in that courtroom and bring you any updates as we learn them. Reporting live from the courthouse in Mecklenburg County, Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.